Hello everyone, I'm Rasita Indah. In this video, I want to talk about definition and function and also the type of literary criticism. So, the first is definition. Literary criticism is the analysis, interpretation, and evaluation of literature, including novels, poetry, and other literary work. It involves examining the theme, characters, structure, style, and cultural context of a literary work to understand its deeper meaning and significance. Critics often use a variety of theoretical framework and approach to explore and evaluate the complexities of literary texts. Meanwhile, according to Vidya Marta and Sudiati, the definition of literary criticism is the process of careful observation, precise comparison of a literary work, and fair consideration of the good and bad quality, value, and truth of a literary work. And the second is function. The theoretical function of literary criticism is to provide a conceptual framework and in-depth understanding of literary work through various theoretical approaches such as structuralism, feminism, and Marxism. Meanwhile, the practical function of literary criticism is to apply these theories to analyze a particular work of literature and evaluate its artistic value, historical context, and also impact on society. And last is about the type. There are several types of literary criticism that are generally used in analyzing and evaluating literary work, among others, formalist criticism, historical criticism, feminist criticism, Marxist criticism, psychoanalytic criticism, postcolonial criticism, and also deconstruction criticism. So, in this video, I wanna explain about Marxist criticism. Marxist criticism is a literary criticism focuses on analyzing literary work from the perspective of social class, economic conflict, and politics. This approach examines how social structure and class power influence the formation of narrative, characters, and themes in literary work. The aspects generally considered in Marxist criticism are social class. Social class is analyzes how social class is reflected in literary work, both through the direct depiction of characters and setting and through the conflict and themes expressed. And the second, economic conflict. Explore the economic conflict, the underlying the plot and characters of literary work, and how relationship between social classes create tension and conflict. And the third is ideology. Analyzes how certain ideologies are reflected in literary work as a justification of the status quo or create queer, social, and economic injustice. And the next is worker representation. Examines the representation of workers, laborers, or the working class in literary work, including representation in the context of economic and social relation. And the last is a critique of capitalism. Critics of capitalism looks at how the marginalization of and exploitation of the working class is reflected in literary work and attempt to question existing power structures. Maxim. So, Marxist criticism and literary criticism often broadens the understanding of literary work by revealing underlying political and social aspects. So, that is about the literary criticism. Thank you and bye bye.